Mike Jones Beats.
Make sure you pull up to our BBN store and purchase your BBN Smoking Section Series 2 merchandise. BBN Jack Frost, what's up, party people? How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody had a beautiful day. Real quick, we got what we're gonna be discussing today. I'm just gonna run through what we're gonna be discussing. After we discuss, I tell you what we're gonna be discussing. We'll start the topic. What we will be discussing today is the NBA Youngboy arrest. We want to talk a little bit more about that. I want to talk about the spring break thing. I think that this is very important for numerous different reasons, along with the reason I specifically think it's important as far as is I think that spring break, I get it, but I think that spring break should probably be ended. I got a couple of different reasons. You guys tell me what y'all think. And we want to discuss this Colorado shooting. There was a Colorado shooting. I hope I spelled that right. I am sometimes horrible with spelling. I'm just going to throw that out there. Nah, allergies is not better. I've only been on for like 2 seconds. But thank you very much for caring and mentioning it. Well, with that being said, let's call out the drops from last night real quick. Then we're going to do roll call real quick. And then we're going to get to the show real quick. Let's do all of these things all at once, all at the same time. I wish we could do it all at the same time. That'd make the show a lot more quick and interesting. Real quick, shout out to Everett Gilchrist with the $10 drop. Shout out to Queen Shaw with the $30 drop. Shout out to The One and Only with the $5 drop. And shout out to Net Stars Live with the $5 drop. This is all from last night. I believe we had one more drop. I want to apologize for taking so long. And shout out to DSTN with the $5 drop. I love you guys. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate if you like, comment, subscribe. Whenever y'all pull up, whenever y'all show any attention over here, whenever y'all go to other people's chats and be like, BBN is the greatest. I really love that shit. Let me take the fucking wallet out of my pocket. I really love that shit. That shit is the most incredible. With that being said, let's do roll call real quick and then let's get to the show. What up, your Jimmy Belcher? What up, your boy Jimmy Belcher? Tell Tina I said hi. Who else we got up in here? Shout out to BBN Network. Once again, they post our BBN apparel shop. I need y'all guys to go pull up to the BBN apparel shop. I need y'all to cop some merch. Then I need y'all to send me pictures of the merch that you copped. Also, shout out to Dog Soldier. Dog Soldier says, good morning, BBN Jack Frost. Love is power. That's a fact. That's a whole fact. What up to the business? He's dropping frost everywhere. So you see his frost all over the place. What up, Monica Kendra Whitehead? Okay, how you doing this morning, how you doing this morning, baby girl? What up? I am tired, and I also see your allergies seem better, my G. They are not, but thank you very much for wishing me better. We're gonna wish that they're better, and by us saying that they're gonna get better, they're actually going to get better. So let's go. Your boy Jimmy Belcher says that was sad to happen in Colorado. I got a couple of things that I want to say real quick about the Colorado situation. We're gonna get to the NBA Youngboy. We're gonna give a couple of people an opportunity to get up in here. We're gonna get to the NBA Youngboy, but I do got something that I want to say about Colorado. I think that this goes to show you what's happening in America, just in general. And what I mean by that is, we had a situation where nobody could go outside. So that means that there was no mass shootings. How long has America been open? America ain't even been open 6 months. Right? Not even 6 months. America has not been open 6 months. In reality, America isn't all the way open right now. What up, Tori Hobson? In reality, America isn't open right now. There's a problem in America, period. The problem is not black people. And I'm not saying the problem is white people. But we have a problem in America. It's racism. It's the undervaluation. It's people not valuing other people or their own life. If you valued your own life, you would not go on shooting sprees. Random shooting sprees. The hell is going on? Hold on, give me 1 second. I think that is a big issue. It's a lack of value for one's life. What up, D Vertical? I think that people are just not valuing their lives. And dependent on what part of, our American culture you're in, is dependent on how you're going to act out your lack of value for your own life. I don't want to subscribe. Shout out to you guys, though. What up, DSTN? Alright, so it's a sad day for Boulder. Gunman kills 10 at Colorado supermarket, including police officer, and second U.S. mass shooting in a week. So we've had 2 mass shootings in a week. How long has America even been open? How long has America been open? America has not even been open. So there's been 2 in a week? Hold on. So we're reading the USA Today, by the way. goes on to say, 10 people were killed Monday, including a police officer, when a gunman opened fire at a supermarket in Boulder, Colorado. The second mass shooting in the U.S. in a week. There were people going about their day, doing their shopping, Boulder District Attorney Michael Daugherty said. At a late night press briefings, he described the day's events as a tragedy and a nightmare. The officer who died was identified as Eric Talley, 51, 11-year veteran of Boulder Force. Talley was responding to the King Soopers grocery market where he was gunned down. His police chief, Maris Herold, appeared to be choking back tears as he spoke to the media Monday and confirmed the death toll. You want to know the number one problem that I have with this? I'm going to tell you the number one problem that I have with that police officer dying. If somebody would have called him and told him that that was a black person that was there and whatever was going on, he wouldn't have came by himself. Tell me where I'm wrong. What up, C-Graph? What up, Liberty Hazelton? If he would have got a call that that person was not Caucasian and that person was instead black, he would not have showed up by himself. Tell me where I'm wrong. Now I'm going to explain something else to you. This is why I don't get upset when I see racism happening, and I get upset. Don't get it. I get upset whenever racism is happening. Let me rephrase that. This is why when I look at how racism happens, I understand that both sides are suffering. The people who are having racism moved against them are absolutely suffering, but the police suffering too. They don't tell y'all about how many police get killed by white people. When was the last time? You don't hear about that. You don't hear about how police be getting killed by white people. You want to know why? Because if they start publicizing how white people also kill police and at a much higher rate than black people ever have, then that's going to change the narrative. That's going to change the narrative that they currently got going on. Black people are savages. We got to fear black people. That'll change the narrative. White people kill cops way more than black people, I'm going to assume. I can't tell you the last time I heard about a black person killing a police officer. I'm not saying it don't happen, but I can't tell you. Can anybody here tell me about the last time y'all heard about a white person killing a police officer? Think about that. I mean, black person. When was the last time you heard about a black person killing a police officer? So these police that decide to be racist and decide to treat black people a certain way and all other races a different way, they literally lining themselves up to get killed, get shot at, to get harm coming to them. Because when they get a call and they hear it's a white person, they're going there. They're not even... See, I'm going to explain to you what my problem is with the way that black people are policed and Caucasian people are policed and the differences. This is my problem. When the police officer shows up to do his job and he knows that it's a Caucasian person, he doesn't do it by the letter of the law, y'all. He gives all of the room in general. Not obviously, I'm not talking about every police officer, but in general, they give all of the room. What up, D Candyman? What up, DSTN? Ain't nobody calling you Dustin. I don't care what your wife says. What up, Mike Jones? They get all of the room. They get all of the opportunity for shenanigans. They get treated in a way that the law doesn't actually say to treat them. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, even when they should be cuffing them, they're not cuffing them. For the most part. Even when they should draw down on them, they're not always drawing down on them. For the most part. That is an issue. That is bad for the police officers to even have that state of mind. Because check this out. If when they called the police, more than one officer would have showed up. I don't know how many officers showed up. But if they would have been, if those officers would have showed up ready for the shit, maybe 10 people don't get shot. They said 10 people killed. Maybe 10 people don't get killed. If they show up on go, maybe 10 people don't get killed. You know, I'm sorry to say they was probably not going to save everybody, but they could have saved 2 or 3 of those people, maybe 4 or 5. If that call would have been met with the appropriate emergency. With that being said, let me call out this drop that happened. Shout out to Dog Soldier with the $11 drop. He says, we in the building. Who else is in the building? We got Dog Soldier. He pulled up. Salute. What up, Queen Shy? We got Queen Shy in the house. Dog Soldier pulled up. He said, who else is in the building? I'm in the building all by myself. Need as many red bastards in here with me as possible. So hold on. So that's my issue. I'm gonna explain this one more time because I'm not sure how clear I was. My issue isn't that they treat black people more harshly only. That's not only the issue. I believe the issue also is when they pull up a lot of the times to situations where they're called for Caucasian people, they don't even bring the requisite energy to prevent themselves from being injured. So you going overboard when they got to deal with black people. You going where it's just really ain't necessary. Everybody got to die. But when it deals with Caucasian people, you know what? We trying to get everybody home safe. He's just having a bad day. That's the issue. They sent that police officer to go die. I got a problem with that. I'm not hate the police, by the way. I'm hate people. I'm dislike people that don't do their job the right way. If you're a police officer, you're not doing your job the right way, eat a dick. If you're a teacher, same thing. If you're a doctor, same thing. If you do YouTube, same thing. I'm against people that don't do their job right. I am not against police officers. You don't do your job. I'm not a criminal, so I don't know what to tell you. But I am one. I'm not a criminal. I don't know what to tell you. But I am against people who don't do their job the right way. Period. And just read this. The officer who died was identified as Eric Talley. They sent a 51-year-old, 11-year veteran, and I'm assuming by his effing self. And he got shot. And he got killed. He had a family. I don't know this man. He could have been the most racist of racists that ever raced. What the hell do I know? I don't know him. But they sent this man to go die. And they was wrong for that. It says the police officer who died was identified as Eric Talley, 51, a 11-year veteran of Boulder Force. Talley was responding to King Super's grocery market when he was found where he was gunned down. His police chief, Maris Harold, appeared to be choking back tears. Don't choke back tears. Y'all heard it was a Caucasian, not a black person, I'm assuming. And so y'all came with that energy. All right? Y'all came with that energy. That's the energy you guys decided to come with. That's the energy you guys decide. I'm not answering that. That's the energy you guys decided to come with. All right. So don't choke back tears. He could still be here today. If they would have called and somebody would have said that was a black man, he would still be here today, because y'all would have sent like 6-7 police cars. He's a shooter. He's black. Y'all would have went there to kill him. Y'all wouldn't have went there to arrest him. See the difference? Police officers go places to arrest Caucasians even at their own detriment. When they get called for people of color, they're not going there to arrest nobody. They going there for all the fuckery. You good? Oh, okay. Salute. Salute, Jimmy. I'm not going to show y'all what he just sent me, but salute. That's a fact. You good? What the fuck? What up, Gorilla? K Day says the image of black people have been demonized so much that cops will bring the SWAT for a black guy, but an old vet for an active shooter. That's my point. Thank you very much, K Days. Thank you for just putting that in the appropriate context. That's an issue. That man had a life. That man they just sent that got killed. He had a whole life. He had a whole wife probably. Could we get those likes up, please, so we can send out notifications? And the haters is catching up, man. It's only 15 likes to 7 dislikes. Come on, man. Who's gonna win the race today? Is the haters gonna win, or is the BBN community gonna win? Can we hit those likes, please? I want to know who's gonna win, the haters or the BBN community. Right now, the haters is winning. You could always donate $5 to slap the shit out of a hater. Also, so we can be clear on that. I want to get to this NBA Youngboy conversation. Also, I just want to make sure that we cover this real quick, because there's another thing that I want to talk about. So I want to make sure that we cover this and cover the next topic real quick, and then we're gonna get to NBA Youngboy. Give me 2 seconds. So I just want this to be, I want that to be transparent. You understand what I'm saying? What's up, Lex BX? What up, K Days? Also, I want that to be, what up, Urban Legend? I want that to be transparent. You understand? So while everybody is out here saying screw the police, I hate the police, this and this and that, and you probably got great reason, I'm not saying you don't. What I'm saying is this: the police is also getting the short end of the stick. They sending these police officers out there to die. They sending these police officers out there to die. For everybody that y'all don't like the police, y'all don't care. But I'm just telling you, they sending them out there to die. That dude's an active shooter. How you send one cop that's 51 years old, 11-year vet, to an active shooter? Explain this to me. Now let that have been some kid. Let that have been some black youth, just being loud. They would have sent the whole force to go whoop his ass. You feel me? With that being said, before we get to this NBA Youngboy conversation, I want to have this spring break conversation. Can we have this spring break conversation? Anybody care about that? Anybody care about what's going on in spring break? I want to have this spring break conversation real quick. Check this out. I never went to Freaknik. I never went to none of them things where you go all the way across the country and there's just young people trying to have sex with one another. I never went. I know people that went, and I'm going to tell you a couple of stories real quick. But I never went. What up, Flytona? I never went. I'm going to explain to you why I never went. One, it never really interests me like that. Let me keep it a stack. I'm not the go bang as many broads as possible guy. I'm really the guy that rather just be sitting home on the couch, laughing with the family, watching TV. You know, I don't know. Going to the zoo with the family. I don't know. Going to botanical gardens with like, I'm that type of guy. I'm not really this other shit. I mean, I do it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no choice. But I'm really not that type of guy. I'm not really about going and banging as many broads as possible. I don't even really. That's just not my. It's just not me. I'm scared of catching diseases. I'm scared of. I've banged a couple of broads and then I've had issues with stalking. So shit happens. You understand what I'm saying? But hold on, let me explain something. I know people who went to spring break and came back and said that they saw or they heard about, like, the numbers of females I heard about being raped was retarded. I heard about people, like, people will come back and they be like, yo, They was at a place. A chick was passed out, and there was just dudes just taking turns on her, and she was just all the way in and like the people that's telling me this, you know what I'm saying? Some of them was actually women telling me this, you know, just so we could be clear. But the people that's telling me this is just like, I'm not never going back again. Y'all think rape culture in colleges is crazy. Rape culture in college is crazy, but that shit that's happening in spring break is on another level. Now I'm gonna tell y'all about something that happened to this young lady. I'm gonna show these rat bastards too if I got the picture. I'm gonna show these rat bastards. Alright? I'm gonna show these rat bastards. These people are just bad people. I don't know, like, so apparently God dang it. God dang it. What in the hell? What in the hell? What in the hell, yo? She just fine. She just fine. I'm trying to tell you. How did Bow Wow mess that up? I don't know. But shout out to him. Alright, so hold on. Let me tell you. I got a nose issue. Right? It's allergies. So two dudes go meet a girl, give her some kind of pill. She ingests it. They take her back to the room. They rob her. They rape her, and then she ends up dying. So they're in jail. They're in jail. They're in jail. They've been caught. They're in jail. They were all over camera, escorting the girl back to her room. They were all over camera, escorting the girl back to her room. These are the two dudes right here. Shout out to them. Not a real shout out. They drugged her, raped her, robbed her, and she was found dead in a hotel. Well, one, thank you very much that these guys was caught. It's a wrap for them. They don't need to be in public. But what I'm trying to explain to y'all is, on some real shit, this is normal. The only thing that's not normal is the girl died. What up, Florida State? That's the only thing that's not normal. The only thing that's not normal is the girl died. I'm telling you. Listen. I'm telling you. When I tell you the stories that I used to hear that was happening at Freaknik, I'm not even talking about the chicks that was just whores. I'm not even talking about all the AIDS that went around down there. There was people going to Freaknik that had AIDS that was trying to have sex with as many people as possible. Don't let that go over your head. There was people going to Freaknik that had AIDS and all other types of different sexually transmitted diseases, and was going there specifically to give them out to people. These are facts. Just so we can be clear. There was a post up that I think of was the girl, and basically it said something about she met 2 rapists or some shit. And that's actually what I was looking for. And that's actually what I was looking for. But happened at spring break. This shit is just, it's upsetting to me. I can't speak for the rest of you. A lot of you don't get upset at these things, but I want y'all to just pay attention to something real quick, right? Was a lot of these females getting raped? White girls, an incredible number of white girls was getting raped. An incredible number of black girls was getting. We need for sex to not be the most important thing in life. You just move different. You think different. To a lot of people, sex is the most important thing in life. There's nothing more important. I think that's kind of like why I don't fit in sometimes, because that's not the most important thing to me. But to many people, sex is the most important thing in life. You know what's one of the biggest turnoffs to me? I'm going to tell you what one of the biggest turnoffs to me. I'm talking to a girl and all she said is all you want to do is have sex. That's one of the biggest turnoffs to me. You just reduced me to an erotic thought. You just reduced me to a person who's an erotic thought. All I do is think about that I have no other want for you to be in my life except for to have sex with you. That offends me. I don't know. Most guys probably don't care. It is what it is, but that offends me. I can't speak about nobody else. That offends me. For real, for real. All you want to do is have sex. Like, alright, fuck it then. It was nice meeting you. What the fuck? What do I say after that? Nah, I never want to have sex with you. Like, nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. You're not gonna minimize me. You feel me? I have value. You're not gonna minimize me. Salute to you though. You're not gonna minimize me. You're not gonna make me less than I am. I'm not gonna do that to you neither. But you damn sure ain't gonna do it to me. We supposed to be trying to grow each other. We supposed to be trying to big each other up. Even if we just in the talking stage, we supposed to be trying to see the best in each other. No. First of all, once a female says all you want to do is have sex, I assume that the majority of the guys that you basically mess with is just, there to fuck, right? So 9 times out of 10, you there to just fuck also. You here talking, look, listen to the psychology about this. You're somewhere talking to me, and you think all I want to do is have sex? So 9 times out of 10, that's all that you want. We're not even compatible. Nah, baby girl, I want to go on trips. I just want to spend time with you. Like on some real shit. It's neither here nor there. When you really are a certain way, females ain't never gonna believe you. Until you get into a relationship with them and then y'all break up. And then they gonna believe you. But while you're in the relationship, most of the time they just looking where they could just prove that you just like everybody else. They not even appreciating you. This is my experiences, by the way. This is not every experience, but a majority of my experiences. They're not looking to actually see the good in you. Most of the time they just trying to say, see you just like that person. And that's the way that I feel and I get sometimes with, the experiences that I've been in. I know for a fact all females obviously are not like this. I'm just talking about the experiences I've been in. Like, hold on, we about to go to NBA Youngboy right now, but check this out. Like, they got the dude that just something Jackson. He just cheated on his wife or some shit like that, and he was busy giving a relationship advice. You know how many people he probably not, you know how many relationships he's probably done broke up with his relationship advice? Think about that for a minute. Do you know how many relationships he's probably broken up from people following his advice? And he over here cheating on his wife. Think about that for a moment. You know how many relationships he probably done broke up already? He over here cheating on his wife. Derrick Jackson. He probably done gave advice that broke up whole marriages. I didn't even need to see the whole apology. The fact that he was sitting there on the couch with his wife leaning into her and she was leaning the other way, I already know what it is. Body language tell me enough. I was dating this woman. I wish that I could still be with her, but I can't. Multiple different reasons. I want to preference everything that I'm saying the best way possible because I think that she's a great person. But when you getting advice from somebody else, period, for your relationship, you've already just destroyed that whole entire relationship. You shouldn't be getting advice from nobody for your relationship. How in the hell do people know how you and another person get along in your intimate time? That's not even possible. So if you asking about advice like something like where you work at, or you asking me and my partner, we work at the same job, that's one thing. But when somebody is trying to tell you how to respond back to a person that they don't know, how? How can I tell you how to respond back to a person I don't know you, or let's say I know you intimately, we're great friends. I know you, but I don't know the person. How in the hell could I tell you how to respond back to that person? I don't know what makes that person move. I don't know what makes that person tick. How in the hell could I tell you how to respond back to that person? I can't. All I can do is give you relationship advice based on my previous relationships. That's it. I can't give you no advice based on the situation that you are currently in. Period. You know how many of us right now is not with the person that we would prefer to be with because they was busy taking advice from somebody who probably don't know heads from tails? And females are cruel. A female will be single and help you be single so she don't gotta be single alone. What up, Prince to Amir? Don't let that shit go over your head. So NBA Youngboy was arrested. Let's get to that. NBA Youngboy was arrested, for everybody that don't know. Wait, before we just move on, is there anything anybody want to say about that? About the whole... Just so we can be clear, people do that shit all the time. How in the hell are you going to ask somebody advice in your relationship? They don't know that person. All they could do is give you advice based on their previous relationships. So if they was in relationships with douchebags, they're going to give you advice basically saying leave the person or to treat them in a way that might make them leave you. if they was in relationships with good people, even if that person's a douchebag, they gonna be like, give them a second chance. Queen Shot said you can't go to friends or family for advice. They will usually be biased. If you need advice, go to a professional. That's a fact. I was in a relationship with a woman and we was going through a little bit of hard times. And every day she would have a different position on whatever the topic was. So if today it was right, tomorrow it was left. If tomorrow it was left, today it was right. So I just was like, you know what? You don't even want to be in a relationship with me. So I just, it is what it is. We separated. We broke up. Then I go back to talking to her later on, and she told me that she didn't feel like I wanted to be in the relationship. What the fuck are you talking about? All you was doing was this, whatever I was doing. What? So we broke up for nothing. We broke up 9 times out of 10 because somebody was telling you to do some shit. That's why we broke up? Over nothing. Over nothing. I didn't even really do anything wrong. You was just one way on Tuesday, a different way on Wednesday, a different way on Thursday, a different way on Friday, and I just didn't understand because you was getting advice from 9, 10 different people and you was taking all of their advice and doing all of the different things that they was telling you to do. So you just broke us up for no reason. You don't even got a reason. You just broke us up. You ain't even want to break up. NBA Youngboy was arrested. I'm going to play a clip from a news station real quick. We're going to play a clip from a news station real quick. NBA Youngboy was arrested. We're going to play this clip and then we're going to talk about what they're talking about, if y'all don't mind. I just want to say something real quick. Do y'all notice how people keep saying that I don't respect people's opinion? Understand what an opinion is and understand when somebody is trying to give you advice and tell you what to do. A lot of times when the people come in here and they have these opinions, they're not giving me an opinion. They're trying to tell me what my narrative should be about whatever the thing that I'm talking about, and I have to take their advice. And if I don't take their advice, they're going to keep saying the thing and hold the show up. I'm pretty sure a ton of you have seen people do that. And then when I kick them, right, then they say I'm not respecting their opinion. But in reality, they're not getting kicked because of their opinion. Their opinion has shit to do with getting kicked. They're getting kicked because the only reason why they're in here is to try to browbeat me until I just go and agree with whatever the hell it is that they're trying to tell me I should be saying. Just pay attention, yo. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, everybody be on whatever the fuck you want to be on. Let's listen to this real quick.
According to BRPD, this all started on Monday afternoon when BRPD, along with FBI agents, received a tip about a group of people waving around guns on an abandoned lot on Chippewa Street. One of those individuals, Kentrell Golden, better known as rapper NBA Youngboy. The drama surrounding Baton Rouge native rapper NBA Youngboy continues. The rapper was arrested around 4:30 Tuesday morning on multiple drug charges.
There is a lot of drama surrounding him and the guys that he associates with. We believe that some of those guys have been involved in criminal activity here in Baton Rouge.
The rapper was one of 16 arrested at the scene.
3 of them, I believe, were convicted felons. So if they didn't have weapons in their possession, they were around weapons.
According to BRPD, they all attempted to run upon their arrival.
There are individuals out there that started tossing their guns. Some started running. They were attempting to hide. There were a group of them that were attempting to hide.
The alleged suspicious behavior led police to search cars at the scene. They confiscated 14 guns, $79,000 in cash and drugs.
People generally don't walk around with a combination of 80 grand in their pocket. One having right at $50,000 in his pocket.
The incident is being investigated by BRPD as well as the FBI, which could lead
NBA Youngboy is in trouble. I'm going to explain why I think he's in trouble. I could be wrong. NBA Youngboy is in trouble. Before we get into why I believe NBA Youngboy is in trouble, I want to explain something to all of you. All of you rappers, all of you dudes that plan on having a rap career, shoot music videos. You still got your boys, they in the street. When they went to that video shoot, they knew it was a video shoot. I think I said this before. I'm not 100% sure when we spoke about this previously. What I think I told y'all is that nobody probably didn't even call the police. The police just showed up and said somebody called them. No, it was a video shoot. No, look. Nobody probably even called the police. The police probably showed up and said somebody called them. Police probably just called themselves some shit. Listen. If you dudes is gonna go out there and do things like music videos where you making real money, legal money, where you doing legal shit, and you're gonna have people with you that's under investigation, expect for them to pull up to your video shoot. In all fairness. I'm gonna say this again. You're a rapper. You shooting a video. You have people at your video shoot who's under investigation by the police. You can't blame the police for pulling up on you. You have people with you that's under investigation. You listening? They said 3 of those people were already convicted felons. 9 times out of 10, somebody was under investigation. If you have people with you who are active and the police pull up on you, you can't blame the police. I'm going to tell y'all the biggest difference between the mob and these internet, not internet gangsters. Some of you niggas is real gangsters for real respect. But I'm going to tell you what's the difference between the mob and this mentality that we have in America now. The difference is this. When the police pull up on the mob and they know they was doing something they shouldn't have did, they cursing at the police and everything else. Fuck you niggas. It's a fact. But they don't pretend like the police is doing some shit they not supposed to be doing. They know the police is just doing their job. If you shooting a video shoot, you got, I don't know how many guns they had there, but you have a shitload of guns there, but you also have somebody who's currently under investigation. They quite possibly had 3 people there that was under investigation, by the way. How the so they expect the police to not pull up? How can you expect the police to not pull up? I'm just keeping it a stack. You see, when you start talking sense, I'm going to tell you what happened. People don't want to hear sense. People just want to hear you saying whatever the thing is that they want you to say. People just want you to be on their side. They don't want you to tell them how to not get in trouble. They just want, when they do get in trouble, that you be there respecting that whatever the fuck it is that they did, whatever the fuckery is. But they don't want you to stop them from getting in trouble. Shout out to Bree Powell. This sniper. Shout out to James S. So you see his smoking feet. So listen. He had 3 people there with him. At least one of them was under some kind of investigation. They're all convicted felons. First of all, they're in trouble. There was tons of guns over there, so they're screwed. When they found out they couldn't touch him, 9 times out of 10, if there wasn't already an FBI investigation, one was then opened. The FBI loves to investigate rappers. These are facts. I gotta move better. You gotta move better. And 9 times out of 10, check this out. He probably didn't even do anything wrong that day. He probably was really just there shooting a music video. Youngboy makes a ton of music. He was probably just there, really just shooting a music video. Police rolled up. He don't know what the hell was going on. Now he's in some mess. Now the police roll up on him again. He's decided to try to split. Gotta be careful, man. Somebody snitched on the boy at the this is just my opinion, I could be wrong, but either there was an open investigation on somebody that was there or somebody called the police, period. And I'm not talking about a neighbor. Did you see the neighborhood they were shooting in? That neighborhood that they were shooting in, believe me when I tell you, guns is there all the time. They see people with guns all the time. Nobody's thinking about guns. They were shooting the neighborhood in the fucking... They were shooting a video in the hood. Hold on, let me show you this hood real quick. Let me see if I can find the video real quick. I'm gonna show you this neighborhood. Just so you can see what the neighborhood looked like that he was shooting the video in. No disrespect. But you trying to tell me this neighborhood, right? This is the hood, y'all. Somebody was shooting a music video here. They would know exactly what was going on. This is the hood. If somebody was shooting a music video there, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody wouldn't have went outside and asked them who is it for. It's the hood. Also, if you shooting a music video, there's a cameraman, so people could quite literally see the cameraman. Yeah, that's my point I'm trying to make. DSCN said, oh, they in the trap. That's the point I'm trying to make. They in the hood. You can't tell me that somebody from that neighborhood called the police on them. I'm sorry. That's the point I'm trying to make. You can't tell me somebody from that neighborhood called the police on them. That neighborhood. Somebody in that neighborhood called the police on them. That neighborhood. No disrespect to that neighborhood, but that neighborhood, they would have went outside and tried to get in the fucking video. Tell me where I'm wrong. Anybody else live in the hood? What happens when y'all see somebody shooting a music video? Leto said it's his camp. The hood had nothing to gain. From his mans to his driver could have been a conflict. Somebody is. They robbed this crib. First of all, just so we could be clear, Jay Prince already told him that he got a rat in he got a snake in the hen house. A fox in the hen house. However the fuck you want to say it. Jay Prince already told him. Okay? Jay Prince already told him. So what I'm saying is not a stretch. Just so we can be clear. Jay Prince said it. What I'm saying is not a stretch. Jay Prince has already said this. Remember when the situation happened where his house got robbed? And Jay Prince was like, nah, your security said they would sleep, but He knows for a fact the security wasn't asleep. He spoke to a person. The security wasn't asleep. That's what Jay Prince said. What up, Black Cuddy? Salute to the Black Spades. Did I say what's up to business? A shout out or video. I think he meant to say shout out. Shout out or video bombs when a celeb shoots a video. That's a fact. So you can't tell me. That's all I'm saying. They said a neighbor called. I don't believe that. You seen that neighborhood? What up, Dinmani? Everybody say what's up to my niece. You seen that neighborhood? I'm sorry. She was really pretty. Oh, you really meant shootouts. Okay. What up, Rude? Don't nobody see them dots, Jones? Shoot a video in the hood. The hood's making a cameo. Copy. I got what you're saying now. Yeah. So, I'm sorry. Alright? I know I say a lot of shit that's not popular. But pay attention. A lot of the shit that I say that isn't popular, that people try to tell me I'm wrong about, everybody else picks up, and then all of a sudden now that becomes the truth. I say a lot of shit first. I say a lot of shit first. There's a lot of channels that get their information from the BBN network, and we only be having like a couple of people in here watching. But they be in here. Shout out to them. No disrespect. I think that it's an FBI case. I think he's going to be involved in a RICO in a matter of moments. What up, Mike Jones? Just telling you. I feel bad for the young man. Because look, I'm going to tell you what happens, right? Be wary of people that try to get you to not trust nobody else. There's a difference between somebody giving you advice or somebody, seeing something you might not see, and an individual trying to hold you so they can manipulate you and get the thing out of you that they want out of you. You understand what I'm saying? There's a difference. Just be mindful. A lot of these people do not have your best interest in mind. A lot of people do not have your best interest in mind. Zero best interest. Just be mindful. NBA Youngboy was out there shooting a music video. There's no way in the world that you cannot tell me. Yo, if you want to call in, Jones, you can call in. NBA Youngboy was out there shooting a music video. There's no way that you can tell me that the people in the neighborhood thought anything else was going on. There got to be a cameraman, right? So what they thought they was doing, they was going to go shoot the block up with a whole real cameraman there? They was going to have a whole real cameraman there. They're going to go shoot the block up or rob a house. A whole real cameraman. Just, we got to be mindful, man. We gotta move. Gotta be mindful. I don't know what to tell you. But I already told y'all the police was watching them. I told you that before when we spoke about this a couple of months ago when it happened. I don't believe anybody called. I think either the police was watching him or somebody that was with his team called the police or sent them there, whatever the case was. I don't believe that there was somebody sitting in their house, saw some people outside and called the police. I don't believe that. Not in that neighborhood. That neighborhood? DSTN says the hood embraces artists that don't make sense. No one called the police. Nobody called the police, man. I just find that hard to believe. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not upset at the police. I'm not upset at the FBI. I'm not upset with whoever pulled up and showed up or whatever. They was I'm assuming that they was doing their job. All right? So I'm not getting in on that. I'm not doing that. I'm not one of those people that's going to stand here and get upset every time somebody gets arrested. Oh, wait, hold on. So they actually was doing something for the police to show up and then try to sort out? What the fuck? What up, Ray Dream Chaser? What you want me to say? They was actually doing the thing? What the hell? The hell? So that's where I'm at with it, just so we could be clear. That's where I'm at with it. I get it though. You're going to have a lot of people that they're going to be like, you know, whenever anybody gets arrested, they're angry. I'm not. Leto says, as a citizen of the United States, civilians have to comply with the law. So guess what? NBA hired some law-abiding citizens. I don't know. But, I don't know. But as a citizen of the United States, the law actually is supposed to work for me. Right? The government works for me. I don't work for the government. So as a citizen of the United States, even if I see a crime, I don't have an obligation to call anybody to report it. The government works for me. I don't work for the government. I think that that's a big misunderstanding. People think that, you know, they are supposed to work for the government. If I see somebody dying, I gotta go save them, because you can literally, that's against the law to see somebody dying and not help them. That's against the law. That's literally against the law, y'all. Just so everybody can know. In most states, if you see somebody that needs assistance and you do not give them assistance, you can be held accountable. If I see a crime, I don't gotta report a crime. Why? I don't gotta report a crime. If I see a crime, I don't gotta report a crime. What the fuck? It's actually called a depraved indifference also. You see somebody dying, you don't help them, you just let them die. It's depraved indifference. Excuse me. So yeah, so that's the type of time I'm on. Just so we can be clear. I don't think people know that though. Just want to show this for everybody that swears that and this is why we got to stop attacking our individuals that's out here fighting, even if you don't like the way that they're fighting for us. Stop attacking them. Look at this for a minute. Even if you don't like the Tamika Mallory's and the Mike Sons of the world, stop attacking them. Unless you're going to go out there, get on the front lines and do it the way that you perceive it to be the right way. Unless you're going to go do that, unless you're going to go get on the front lines and do it the way that you perceive it to be, that's supposed to be the right way, don't. Don't attack. And this is why. Don't attack him. Don't attack Tamika Mallory and my son. Even if you did, they do tons of shit I don't like, and I talk about it. But I'm not gonna stop supporting them. You go get somebody that's gonna do what they doing. All right. All of you people that attack them, I want you to go do what they're doing, right? But do it the right way. And then we stand by you, right? Excuse me. Then we stand by you, right? Ray Dream Chaser said a couple months back that video shoot YB was at, they confiscated guns and money. YB lawyer tried to get the money back and was told that it's part of a federal investigation. Boom. Why would it be a part of a federal investigation is the point. That means that somebody else was already under investigation 9 times out of 10, right? Or did they believe that there was something going on there other than a video shoot? It has to be one of the two. If they can admit that the thing that was going on there was an actual video shoot, then what else was happening? That means that somebody else was already currently under investigation. Now, you want to know the problem with dealing with different, being involved in a gang? I'm going to tell you what the problem is. This is the issue. This is the problem. Right? So, we part of a gang. We're part of something that is considered to be a criminal organization. You do understand this, right? We're part of a fraternity that is believed to be engaging in criminality of some sort, right? Right? So what happens is this: when that member comes around me and we're all part of the gang, now the police is going to try to figure out how whatever crime that guy committed, how I either helped him or how I was a part of it. So now that's just going to broaden their investigation that they already have on this guy. I don't know shit. I'm probably committing crimes on the other side of the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably committing crimes. They don't know what my crimes are. I'm pretty good at it, but I'm committing crimes all the way over there. They don't have no real reason to be like looking at me but so close. Now, I just showed up at this video shoot with this dude that got all of the feds on him. Now, you know what's going to happen? They're going to put all of the feds on me. So now these crimes that I've been getting away with for the last, I don't know, year and a half, 2 years, they're going to find out about them. I'm not going to know what happened. I'm going to be wondering who snitched. But in reality, what happened was 6 months ago, I was at a fucking video shoot with some idiot that went and shot somebody up and killed somebody for no fucking reason. And now I just took a couple of pictures with this asshole. So now the cops is on me. That's the fucking issue. So I'm not shooting at nobody or trying to disrespect nobody or going crazy. But understand, that's what's happening. A lot of you dudes that don't know how you getting caught up, it's because there's a whole investigation going on that don't got shit to do with you, but you was in the picture with a nigga. You went, why you think, hold on, why do you think a lot of the big dogs don't talk to everybody? A lot of the big dogs don't talk to everybody, don't go around everybody, don't take pictures with everybody. Why you think? I'm not going to blow people up, but you think the only people that's involved in these gangs is the people you hear about that's involved in gangs? those are the only people? There's people that are gang members, and if you found out they was gang members, you would be like, get the fuck out of here. You serious? And they whole gang members. Been gang members for years. Did a lot of gang shit. But you know what? Them idiots, they don't go nowhere where the idiots are. They don't get taking no pictures with no idiots. They're not allowing everybody to come around them. You find out they gang members, you have no idea. That's why every time somebody just talk about how much they hate gang members, I'm like, wait, hold on. I know for a fact there's a couple of people that if I name them, you'll fuck with them, alright? Leto says, that's why I like Fifth. He ordered his whole crew every 2 years, and people don't understand why. He's ahead of the curve. Because some people you got to get rid of. Do you understand? Let me explain something real quick. I'm not talking about nobody specifically, although this might, this description might fall in line with a couple of individuals that you might know of, that we've spoken about. But I'm not talking about nobody specifically. But you do understand that there are people who do not need to commit crimes. They just choose to. Let me tell you a story. When I was growing up, I moved, I was about 14, 15 years old. I moved to Concourse Village. So there was a dude there. I had a whole bunch of friends now, right? Before then, I had a really, really tiny circle. That's why even now today, I feel better when I'm around few people. I don't want to be around 20, 30 people at the same time all the time. I'm cool with just being with 2, 3 people. You feel me? Like, I'm cool with that. I don't need the adulation of the masses. That does nothing for me. But check this out. So there was a kid. I'm not going to say no names or nothing like that because I'm not shooting at nobody. I'm just trying to tell you the story. His family used to give him like, and we like 14, 15 years old, and this is the fucking early 90s, late 80s. His family used to give him like $50 a week for allowance. And bought him every single thing he ever wanted. This is a fact. You know this dude would still go to the damn sweet shop with us and ask us who we was going to the damn sweet shop putting money together to get shit. Yo, how much you got? How much you got? All right, we got $5. Let's get these candies, those candies, like that, right? Or whatever the hell, right? You know this mofo would have $50, $60, $100 in his pocket and still want people to loan him money to get shit, and nobody even knew he had the money. So there's just some people that it don't matter if they have, or if they can do for themselves. It don't matter. They just gonna be on whatever shit that they on. Shout out to Homeboy, by the way. This is not a shot at him. Only a couple of people even know who the fuck I'm talking about. But yeah, this is the type of time people is on. There's people that don't need to commit no crimes. But they just do because they want to commit crimes, not because there's a necessity or a need to survive. It's hard for me, what up, Net Stars Live? It's hard for me to feel bad for individuals in that situation. So you are good. You don't need to commit no crimes, but you are committing all of the crimes and then snitching or whatnot. Shout out to that shit. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, we're gonna call out the drops for today real quick. I think we had one. Shout out to Dog Soldier with the $11 drop. Definitely appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate all of you. Appreciate you when you like, you comment, you subscribe. Appreciate everything. I really do though. Like on some real shit. I'm gonna tell you what I believe 50 Cent to be, real quick. Leto says, have you ever heard how 50 Cent hired DJ Woo Kid? No, I didn't hear about that. Said very funny and real. That's why Fifth is on point. He understand the whole purpose and he mastered it. Look, I'm gonna explain something. This is just my position. This is just maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. All of us has that thing inside of us that can help us make things happen, right? But not all of us have. Let me rephrase that. Not all of us have things that can make us happen, but some of us do, right? The ones of us that has that thing in us that can make things happen, we're usually hated on the most. I don't know no other way to say this. We're usually hated on the most until we get to a point where we can show people what the fuck we've been talking about. And I believe that was 50 Cent's situation. 50 Cent was so feared by the industry before he even got into the industry. And there was just so many people trying to slow him down, trying to stop him, trying to kill him and everything else. And now that he's actually in the industry, he's doing the things that he wants to do. He has people that's backing him. If he needs the money, he can get the money without spending his own money. That's being a boss. I heard somebody talking and said, you're not a boss until you spend your own money on building your jump off. Check this out. A lot of people are not bosses and spend their own money to build their franchises or build their brand. Alright? I believe that you're not a boss until you have vision. I don't care where you at financially. There's a lot of people that have the money and have no vision. There's a lot of people that have vision and no money. 50 Cent is fortunate enough to be one of those individuals that have vision, know when to listen to the people that are around him and when not to, and have the ability to finance whatever the thing is that he's trying to get done. If we ever get to that point, you know how many people steal our ideas? Our ideas get stolen all the time. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. And I'm not trying to throw shade at nobody. So I'm not going to admit a moment. But our ideas get stolen all the time. Either by other content creators. By actual fucking artists in the industry. Our content gets stolen all the time. Our ideas, our concepts, everything. Realistically, all we need is for some people to pull up, say, Jack Frost, stop playing with these fools. Boom! Tell us what you can make happen. That's it. We want to hear straight from the horse's mouth. What can you make happen? What kind of ideas for life? If we was gonna invest some money into you, what would you do with the money? Because I got trust issues. If you waiting for me to do the right thing in order for you to do the right thing, that shit ain't never gonna happen. I got people. I'm gonna tell you a funny story. Somebody texted me this morning. I'm gonna tell you a funny story. This morning, somebody texted me. I don't want to show you their number or who I'm talking about. So they text me, right? I said, who is this? Right? So they text me another thing. I said, all right. I'm either blocking this number if you don't tell me who you are. I'm either blocking this number or I'm showing it on the live. Motherfucker immediately called me like, Jack, do not do these things. It's me. I just changed it because somebody changed their number. I just changed my number. So if you're expecting for me to act a certain way, because that's the only way you can tell if I'm a good person or not, then just keep it pushing. Because I got people that be texting me 3 o'clock in the morning and DMing me 4 and 5 o'clock. My phone goes off so much that it don't even wake me up no more. Like, my phone don't wake me up. Like, you know, your phone get the alerts and you hear somebody's messaging you or whatever. That shit does not wake me up. My brain is already programmed to say that's bullshit. So that it don't even wake me up. I stay asleep. I don't know what to tell you. So I've been putting ideas and concepts together for the last 20 years of my life. Easy. I've been putting ideas and concepts together for probably the last 20, 25 years of my life. Easy. Piece by piece and shit. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, we called out the drops for today, right? Let me just make sure. I think I called them all out. It was 1. Shout out to you guys. If y'all still want to do drops, you can still do drops. If not, it is what it is. Matter of fact, anybody that want to do drops, pull up tonight. Let's have a, I tell you what. This is how we're going to do it. If we get 3 drops before the show starts tonight, like between like 10, 20 minutes before the show starts or whatever the case is, we'll do the saloon tonight. I'll we'll do a saloon tonight. We'll do a show where the saloon is involved. Let's go through I'm gonna try to go. Y'all want me to look for people and take them out of the graveyard. So we're gonna try to go through the graveyard one time. I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to try to go through the graveyard. I'm going to do the best that I can. But at the end of the day, there's bodies buried on top of bodies. I don't know what to tell you. YouTube is just the way that it's structured now. I can't just go get people names. YouTube, you know, it'd be dope if they could fix that. Shout out to Every Gilchrist. Shout out to Every Gilchrist with the $5 drop. Definitely appreciate you, my brother. Yeah, we do a saloon tonight. I don't know. I be thinking about it. I don't be wanting to do the saloon if I like y'all don't understand. Like some nights I want to do the saloon, but it be like, you know, no drops is gonna come through. I'm gonna get all riled up. I'm gonna have a ton of like dope ass ideas that I thought of or concepts or whatever. Then I'm not gonna get to use them. So I'll be like, you know what? Let me not bother you guys. Anyway, let's look at this shit real quick. I forgot why I hit FBI with their bags. Somebody need to find out if that's the real FBI. Look at the fake Hassan Campbell accounts. These guys, it's like there's a ton of them shits in here. This guy right here, like what the fuck, yo? I don't trust any accounts that say J also. So if anybody ever come in and they're talking and they account say J and I'm not responding back to you, there's a reason for that. I don't trust not one of those accounts. They're just here to just, I don't know. People don't got nothing better to do with their lives. I don't know what the slightest idea. Look, you're going to see a ton of these guys. There's not these many J's in the fucking world. It's just that one little kid. Look at Hassan Campbell, another fake Hassan Campbell. Shout out to that. It's these people. It's crazy how none of these people wanted to actually be cool with me. Like, I don't even know these guys. They just immediately just wanted to be enemies. So shout out to you guys. No. Shit's crazy. I'm just gonna let snot rag out only because we gotta let names out so I can get to the people under them. Another Hassan Campbell. That's 3 Hassan Campbells already. Look, this shit is crazy. That's not the real Hassan Campbell. Those is fake Hassan Campbells. But look, 3 Hassan Campbells already. There go 1, right? There go 2. And then we about to run up on another one. There go 3. 3 already. It's like, what the fuck are you guys doing? I gotta let people out, so it don't even matter. I gotta let people out in order to get to some of the bodies that's buried under them. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. What the fuck, yo? You don't got nothing better to do with your life. Nothing. If you go to his channel, all he got is videos talking about me. But he's also claiming that these are fake accounts. But he just had, he's done made about, I don't know, 20, 30. Hold on, let me count these bitches. Hold on, let's take a break real quick. I wanna just show y'all some shit, man. I'm not gonna show y'all the channel though, cause fuck him. But hold on, 1 second. Give me 1 second. Wait, why do y'all hide Brandon Washington? Oh, that's why you hit Brandon Washington. Shout out to Brandon Washington. Shout out to Brandon Washington. Peace. Any ideas you have, just patent it and put it to the side. But in case someone steal your ideas, you know, mobile mics be on. Stop sharing concept. Oh, no, I don't usually. My best ideas is still up here. I don't even speak them out loud. What the fuck? Shout out to Brandon Washington. Hold on, let me show you something real quick. I'm not going to show you the channel, though. Yeah, shout out to NetStars. Shout out to NetStars Live. He says, I got 5 fingers too, Brandon. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? The haters.
I always talk to black women. They don't want to talk to me.
Oh, shit.
Minute I talk to a white woman.
I had the wrong thing on. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Hold on, let me show you something real quick. I don't understand why people be so mad at me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hold on. I don't even know how to go to that person's channel. I guess I just gotta look for BB and hate videos. There we go. Hold on. I just want to see something real quick. Okay, so here go one. Here go one. Apparently, somebody said to me, look. Listen to this. Look, I'm not gonna show you the name of the channel, but look. BBN. That's this guy. Look, this shit is bananas. Look, this shit is bananas. Let me show y'all. This guy's crazy. BBN. Everything is BBN. Like, what the fuck? This shit is bananas. I'm trying to tell you, this guy got a mental health issue, for real. His whole entire life revolves around BBN. This whole entire guy's life revolves around BBN. What the fuck? Anyway, let's go to the graveyard. Hold on, something's wrong. Hold on. This shit is crazy. I don't know what to tell you. Are we still live? Yeah, we still live. This shit is crazy. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. The shit is crazy. Anyway, let's go back to the jump off. I'm gonna tell you something, right? A lot of you people, me and you don't want the same thing. I'm gonna explain something to you. A lot of you people, me and you don't want the same thing. You want a thing that I don't even want. The problem is, you think I'm closer to getting the thing that you want than you are to get the thing that you want. And it's not even something that I want. He said, "Duke me the big homie or something." James S says, "We call that nut swinging." Like, that's like, what the fuck? I don't know what's wrong with that guy. That guy's got mental health issues, man. That's a fact. Anyway, this shit is crazy, man. But you'll be surprised at how many people probably watch this guy's video. Look, let me show you something. Let me, just on some super real shit. How many of y'all would make this many fake accounts to keep in contact with a nigga? Another nigga. I'm only talking to dudes, by the way. How many of y'all would make this many fake accounts to keep in contact with another dude? This is him, by the way. How many of you? I'm gonna let Snowbilly Television out. How many of you would make this many fake accounts to keep in contact with another guy? How many of you would just have videos on your channel, all over your channel, only so you could speak negatively about a whole nother man? How many? So please, when y'all see these channels of people talking crazy about me, don't take them shits with it. Don't give in to these shits. Don't pay attention to these shits. Don't give in to these shits. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. There's so many fake Hassan Campbell channels. The reason why I keep showing y'all how there's so many fake Hassan Campbells is because I want y'all to understand that there's fake BBN channels out there. There's people that are not me going into other people's chat and talking crazy and trying to pretend like they are me. That's why I keep showing everybody these fake Hassan Campbell channels. This shit is crazy. This don't even make sense, man. Look, this don't even make sense. Like, this don't make sense. Fake Hassan Campbell channel. Fake Killer Kev channel. Look, these people they got mental health issues. For real, for real. And then if you ask them, hold on, I just want to be clear on something. If you ask them why they're so angry at me, they're probably going to say something that don't even make sense. Or isn't even a reason why an adult should be angry at another adult. I'm telling you. What the fuck? This shit is just crazy. These people are crazy. So when y'all see me react to people in the chat, please understand what's really going on. These people, there's something wrong with them. I have people that got mental health issues stalking me. Please understand that. That's why, like, there's a dude in here talking about that JH. I'm never gonna fuck with him just because of the other J. Never. Also, admins, I don't ever want to see y'all talking to anybody named J. They all the same niggas as far as I'm concerned. Please don't even entertain them. That's what I'm asking. If you're gonna entertain them for anything, kick them. We don't, all J's. We don't fuck with no J's. We don't fuck with no Willies. We don't fuck with no, well, I fuck with, I can't say Jimmy because there's a couple of people. But we don't fuck with no Ray. We don't fuck with no J's. We don't fuck with no Willies. None of them. I don't forgive evil. I forgive misunderstandings all day, but I do not forgive evil. What these people are doing is evil. That's why I had to say it. That's why I didn't say James's. That's why I didn't say Jimmy's. Because it's a James. Shout out to James. What the fuck? Yo, check out how this started. Where I was living at, right? A whole grown man, I'm not even gonna say his name, but a whole grown man was trying to come into my house. I didn't let him in my house. He's a grown fucking man, and I don't want to let you into the place where I live at. So he went around telling people that I can't have company. Nigga, you a whole grown man. Why don't you even care that I'm not letting you come in my house? Do you understand what I mean by these people? There's something wrong with these people. There's something wrong with them. What the fuck? Look, there's something wrong with these people. You a whole grown man. How are you upset that I don't want to let you in my house? What were your plans? What did you have planned? Were you going to come in my house and be like, I got to go to the bathroom? And then I'd be like, not a problem, bathroom over there. And then when you come out of the bathroom, you in a towel or some shit? Like, what the fuck is going on? Shout out to Brandon Washington. Shout out to Brandon Washington. Shout out to Brandon Washington. I don't know who he's saying is having a mental issue, but he said still a real one. Shout out to Brandon Washington with the $30 drop. I'm telling you, that's why when people come in here and they start talking crazy, I'm like, you probably been watching some of those videos. I try to ignore it to a degree. But come on, look. This is crazy. The dude came to my house. I'm not even gonna tell y'all who it is. We was doing business outside in front of my house talking. So the mofo had to go. I wouldn't let him in my house. So he's going around telling people I can't have company. What the fuck? You a grown-ass man. Why are you so upset I didn't let you in my house? What were your plans? Please, when I don't trust people, understand it's coming from a real place. Look, it's Hassan Campbell. Look. Please. I gotta let some people out, so I gotta let that guy out. Look. Mental health issues, for real. But if you speak to them, they're gonna say I'm crazy. Look. How many Hassan Campbells did we see already? Just because I'm asking. Anybody counted how many Hassan Campbells we saw so far? Has anybody counted how many Hassan? Look, another one. Another one. So please stop telling me about if you saw a BBN channel somewhere trolling. It's not me. I don't troll. I don't hate. I think Brandon Washington wants y'all to unblock him. Go unblock his dumb ass. Go unblock him. If you talk crazy again, they gonna hit you with your bags, homie. Please, somebody go unblock that man. I try to be understanding to people because I understand that there's a shitload of fake ass videos out there about me. I understand that. I get it. Cause believe me, I know these people are obsessed with me. What the fuck? Look, how many of these guys did you see? They wanted to curse me out, but curses can't come up on the channel, so they put Pansy. You talk crazy again, you're gonna get hit. For real. And I'm not gonna tell them to unblock you, homie. Look! Look! Why are these people so infatuated with me? What the fuck? Look! I think that's him. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna let this Willie out. No, I'm not. No, I don't want you to say anything at all that's going to be attacking me in any way, Brandon Washington, because you obviously don't even understand my personal situation enough to be able to have any type of enlightenment on it. So I don't know who sent you, but you can say what you want. But I'm telling you right now, when they kick you again, it's going to be final. But you can say what you want. Look! Look! I hear you saying it's not an attack. You can do what you want to do. But I'm telling you what's going to happen. It's on you. Look. This shit is retarded. These people got mental health issues. Look, another Hassan Campbell. What the fuck, yo? If you see BBN anywhere, it's not me. If you see the BBN network in the chat, please let everybody in that chat know it's not me. Oh, shit. I forgot I switched the thing over. Now I got to go all the way back over. Thank you, Watts Games. Okay, so we gotta scroll back up some. Alright, boom. Scroll back up some. Alright. But look, Hassan Campbell. Somebody count all of these Hassan Campbells. Look, this shit is retarded. Please tell me where I'm wrong. Please tell me how this is not a mental health issue. Hold on. Could we have a vote real quick? I want to know who thinks that this is a mental health issue, that this guy makes 1 million accounts and come in here just to get his accounts kicked every day. This guy. I want to know who thinks this is and also all he does is make videos about me all day. Who else thinks this is a mental health issue? I think it's a mental health issue. Also, whoever keep coming in here with these Hassan Campbell, y'all got a mental health issue also. What up, Team Moto? One, I don't see why anybody should be jealous of my lifestyle. I don't actually talk about my lifestyle, Brandon Washington. Just so we can be clear. It looks like Prince to Amir agrees with you, though. Alright. I spend more money on trying to keep the BBN network going and doing things with the BBN network than I spend money on my actual self and having fun. I don't know no other way to explain that or to say that. So if anybody thinks that you are doing drops and I'm out here paying for hookers or whatever the case is, you couldn't be... Oh, you voting on mental health. Salute, Prince to Amir. That's a mental health issue. Thank you. Somebody voted. Nobody don't never be wanting to vote when I be asking for votes no more. This shit's a mental health issue. Thank you. Let's get CEO Dooms out of here. This shit's a mental health issue. Look, look. What the fuck, yo? What the fuck? Yeah, but that's not a conversation I want to have. Yes, I think that they're him also. That's why I keep pointing them out. Shout out to Vix. And Vix, we still live. DSTN says there's a difference between being supportive and harassment. Yes, that's a mental health issue. Thank you very much, DSTN. This is a mental health issue. Look, you know what this is? Bronx Broadcasting Network spelled backwards. Do y'all understand? Look at this. This is Bronx Broadcasting Network spelled backwards. You can't tell me these dudes don't got mental... And you know who that is, because he spelled his name backwards. You can't tell me these dudes don't got mental health issues, man. This is crazy. So when y'all see a Jack Frost or a BBN in another account talking crazy, please let it be known that that's a fake account. That is not me. I don't go to other people's channels and start shit. That don't even make sense. I don't want that karma. Why don't y'all all get in a freaking IG DM group? So whenever any of y'all see that shit, y'all could be like, oh, here they go, boom, and throw the link up so everybody could pull up in there and call that rat bastard out, whoever's doing it. That'd be good promotion for the channel. And for one, that'd be great promotion for the channel, just so we could be clear. Because there are a lot of people who are 100% thinking that when they go do that should be me. It don't be me. I'm somewhere doing something totally different. For everybody that don't know, my government is showing. Look, this is how much they stalk me. Look. This is crazy. They even made a fake Mel Cross account, by the way. I have no idea what the legal definition of mental abuse is, other than probably mental. Look, another Hassan Campbell. This shit is crazy. These guys got mental health issues. I don't know what to tell you. Look! I didn't say anybody did a criminal anything, Brandon Washington, so I have no idea what this whole... I'm not reading your comments no more. Look! You're trying to have a whole conversation that I'm not trying to have. Whoever's trying to encourage you to have this conversation, shout out to them. They're probably these guys. Team Moto Production says, agree on mental health issue and the behavior becomes compulsive. Shaking my head. I seen a video about you yesterday. I was like, what male would actually record that weirdo shit? That's a fact. They come in to get kicked so they could go to another channel and say, I didn't respect their opinion. The fuck? That might be what it is, Prince to Amir, but I also think they just trying to get me to argue, to say things. This is what I think they was trying to do, Prince. I think they was trying to get me to be like, say something negative about Hassan Campbell, so then that they could make a video saying I was talking bad about him. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I think they was doing. I think they was just coming in here with as many Hassan Campbell fake accounts as possible in hopes that I'll fall for the trap and I'll say something negative about the account, either because I think it's the real Hassan Campbell or to just get me to verbally say something so that what they could do then is they can go make a video saying that I'm attacking Hassan Campbell. I don't want that energy. Like, I don't want that energy. Like, I don't know no other way to explain this. I don't want that energy. I don't want to make it by stepping on somebody else. I don't want to make it by disrespecting somebody else. I don't want to make it by hurting another person. I don't want it like that. I'd rather just not have it, keep it a stack. When I go meet God or go meet whoever the fuck after I die, I want to be able to live up to everything I've done and said. I know I'm going to be held accountable. And I don't want to be held accountable for anything that I'm going to feel bad about. There's enough things that I can't change about my past. I'm not creating new shit. And that's the type of time I'm on. I can't speak for nobody else. So shout out to all of those people that they obviously got mental health issues. And I don't know what the fuck is wrong with them. I'm not on that type of time though. And I definitely don't want anybody around me that's treating people like shit. I don't want anybody around me that's I don't want that energy. I don't know no other way to say it. I don't want that energy. Thank you, NetStars Live. He said Frost be seeing that shit from a mile away. How many times do people come up in here and I be like, keep an eye on this person. They about to do some weirdo shit. And then they go do some weirdo shit. DSTN said verbal abuse is a criminal offense. I dare you to curse at a Baltimore cop or curse your lady. It's a form of domestic violence. Literally. Matter of fact, you are right. Verbal abuse is a form of a domestic violence in America. Every single place in America. You could legally be killed behind threatening an officer. That's a fact also. Just let the guy say what he wants to say, man. People always say stuff and don't know what they're talking about. They just say the thing that they think. You understand what I'm saying? They just say the thing that they think. People always talk and don't know what they're talking about. You'll be surprised at how many times I just ignore it. A lot of times I just ignore it. People are always talking and don't know what they're talking about, homie. I wasn't going to say nothing. I was going to let that whatever because I didn't want to engage in that conversation. Shout out to you, though. What up, Vic Star? We love Vicks. We got to get some videos out today, so we're going to get some videos out today. It's that time of month where I'm going to have to be I have a couple of things that I got to do, so it's going to be a day this week where there will be no lives. I'm not sure which day it's going to be, but there will be a day this week where there will be no lives. I should have did it on this weekend. I'm sorry, but every couple of days I have to do a thing. And for everybody that's wondering why we're still in the hotel, it's because until I can collectively have a certain amount of money at one given time or fix my credit like I'm currently doing right now, there's not much I could do. So I'm currently fixing my credit and I'm currently fixing problems that exist. So I have money, but I don't have all of the money that I need at one time. If I had all of the money that I needed at one time, rather than I got the money on Friday and on Sunday I got different money, it'd be a totally different situation. So for everybody that's trying to figure out how there could be a problem or figure out how I'm doing something wrong or figure out how I'm whatever the fuck, you don't got to be here. I'm not doing any of those things. I understand me telling you I'm not doing anything wrong, it's not going to change anything because you already think I'm doing something wrong. But I'm not. I'm doing the best that I can with what I got. That's it. So if you don't want to be a part of the community, I could respect that. But I'm not going to sit around and just have you coming in questioning my lifestyle, questioning me or whatever the hell, because I'm not questioning myself. So if you're trying to get me to question myself, then you are 100% not part of the team. And you are 100% people who want my destruction. Because I don't want you to question yourself. I want you to believe in yourself. I want you to understand that anything is possible inside of you. I want you to know that every single thing that you want to happen in your life is inside of your grasp. I don't want you to question yourself. I want you to do what you could do. And I want you to be happy while you're doing it. Period. You don't see me out here trying to get people to question themselves. I think that that's a weakness. Not questioning oneself, which is a weakness, but feeling a need to try to get others to question themselves. That's a weakness. Because when you feel confident and when you feel like you wanted to address that. Are we still here? Are we still here? Because all right, good. All right, because the whole shit fucked up. Anyway, look, man, I want everybody to win. Your win might not be with me. Your win might be with me. Your win might be with someone better than me. Your win might be with somebody worse than me. But I want everybody to win. Just all of our wins ain't the same win. I'm going to explain something to you real quick and then we're going to get up out of here because I don't know how much longer this computer's going to hold up. But I want to explain something. The problem with those individuals is that they want to be me. That's it. That's all. I have no idea why they want to be me. I have none. But the problem with those individuals is well, we didn't let that go through, Jimmy Belcher, but I appreciate what you just said. The problem is that those individuals want to be me. That's it. There's nothing I could do about that. I didn't just make me me. The world made me me. God made me me. My actions made me, not my actions. The actions that were around me that helped shape me make me me. Believe me, you don't want to be me. Your actions, the things that shaped you, those are great also, or bad, or whatever it is that you perceive them to be. But they're worthy. You're worthy as a person. You don't have to look at the next person and want to be them. The person that you are is more than capable to get whatever it is that you want done that is positive and under the Most High's watch done. Whoever you are. So go out there and win today. For real, for real. Don't think about how somebody else is winning. Don't think about what other people got. Don't think about what other people don't have. You open up your toolbox today and you see what you're working with. And you put a project together. You can't gain knowledge from everyone's peers. Most of your peers can only gain knowledge from you. Don't let that go over your head. You know why there's a lot of dummies in this world? Because there are a lot of people that keep following behind foolishness that was never meant to succeed. I'm going to say that again. You want to know why there's a lot of dummies in this world? Because there are a lot of people that keep following behind foolishness that was never meant to succeed. Just because somebody has an opinion and just because somebody has a thought, it doesn't mean that you should follow behind it. DSCN says, all love, please be safe. Sorry, Frost, I couldn't let him slide. I'm a criminal justice major. Now, you good, salute. He ain't know what he was talking about, but if I tell him he don't know what he's talking about, he gonna say I don't agree with his opinion. So thank you, every single person, that when you see somebody coming here talking about some shit they don't know nothing about, you correct them and don't leave it up to me. Because if I correct them, they're gonna say I'm not respecting their opinion. Shout out to P from Jersey. That's what they're going to say. Whenever I correct somebody, they say I'm not respecting their opinion damn near. So thank you, DSTN. Pulling up and letting the mofo know. But to him, he's still right. You still wrong. You get it? Because you didn't just respect his opinion. Thank you for not putting that at my table. With that being said, we're going to get up out of here. I'm going to call the drops one more time because some came through. I don't want you guys to miss. Shout out to, pardon me. Shout out to Dog Soldier with the $11 drop. Shout out to Everett Gilchrist with the $5 drop. Shout out to Net Stars Live with the $5 drop. And shout out to Brandon Washington with the $5 drop. I do not have a problem with people who think different than me. You know what I have a problem with? I have a problem with people who think that I have to think the way that they think. And if I don't, they're going to force me. I got a problem with that. That I have an issue with. You're not going to be able to force me to think the way that you want me to think. And I shouldn't be able to force you to think the way that I think you should think. Coincidentally, I don't think any of you should think anyway, just so we can be clear. What up, Star Baby? Yes, it's time to go. It's time to go. It's 100% lunchtime. It's time for me to eat lunch. With that being said, yo, look, I love y'all. You guys are all the best. Even all except for them nutcases. Like even the other people that got dubbed, for whatever the reason might be, they got hit with bags and then they just, you know, whatever they was doing. I'm okay, but them rat bastards. We should, you know what? We'll do call-ins tonight. We're doing call-ins tonight. Tonight we're doing call-ins. We'll do call-ins tonight. So far, Brandon Washington, if you want to call in. Dog Soldier, if you want to call in. Everett Gilchrist is grandfathered in because his admin wife. So Everett Gilchrist, you could call in. And you know what? Net Stars, just because I fucks with you, everybody that donated this morning could call in tonight. Copy? All you got to do, we're doing it through IG. That's the only thing. And you could call in tonight and speak about whatever the topic is. Also, if you want to call in tonight, we're going to do it like Star Show do it. For every $10 drop, you could call in. Boom. With that being said, like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. Also, if you calling in to just talk about my personal life, don't call in. Copy? Stop. If you want to call in just so you can talk to me about my personal life, don't waste your time. I'm going to hang up and then I'm never going to let you call in and I'm never going to speak your name again, whether you get hit with bags or not. So if you want to call in so you can discuss with me about my personal life, you are 100% making me your enemy. With that being said, like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one.